The advantage of the fiberglass trailer is you don't need a 3/4 ton truck or an $80,000 truck to pull our, typically the vehicle that you own right now can pull one of our Scamp trailers.
Who wants a fiberglass camper that starts under 1,600 pounds, yet still has the interior features of a larger travel trailer? Hey folks, Dayhiker from the 6 here, and I drove 1,100 miles to Minnesota to film the incredible Scamp lineup for you. In this video, we'll be focusing on the smallest fully featured Scamp in their lineup, the 13-foot Layout 2. The Scamp 13-foot has 2 claims to fame. First, it's one of the lightest standing height trailers in the market that comes with a kitchen and bathroom, and second, it's a Scamp, which means iconic fiberglass styling, weatherproofness, and longevity. Join me and Dayton from Scamp as we walk through this exciting lightweight trailer. Hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss any other Scamp videos, and remember to stay tuned until the end of this video for the things I love and the things I'd change about this exciting small camper.
So the main advantage of the fiberglass trailer, especially the Scamp, is obviously the lightweight. Another advantage of the fiberglass trailer, especially with the Scamp, is this is the only seam that is on the trailer. It is around the belly band. So we have a bottom fiberglass mold and a top fiberglass mold that comes together. So no seams on top of the trailer. Very rarely do we ever see any leaks on our Scamps, which is why we like to say they last for a lifetime. This is our 13-foot Layout 2. There's a couple different layouts you can get in the 13. I'm just going to start on the outside. The layouts are just on the inside. Grab handle, that is an option for you. Our 13-footers, you have an option whether you can get a stepper, whether you want a step or not on that. We got our outlets right here. So on the front of the trailer we have our battery. There's a couple different options you can get for a battery. It comes standard with a 24 series deep cycle marine battery. You can upgrade to a 27 series lead acid battery, or we also have the lithium battery option that is all on the tongue of the trailer. This particular trailer has our single propane tank, which is standard. You also have the option to upgrade to dual propane tanks. This one has our manual crank jack. There is also an option for an electric ton jack. You just hit a button and it automatically raises and lowers for you. So coming around to the other side of the trailer, this is where your black water tank and your gray water tank are going to be. You have a 6-gallon black water tank. You have a 21-gallon gray water tank. Also a hose carrier right here on the bottom of the trailer. This hose will adapt right to the gray water and also to the black water. You just hook it up. Everything is gravity fed, so you just pull the flap or pull the lever and everything drains right out of there. You have a city water hookup. This is the vent for the optional furnace. And in here we have our on-demand water heater. This is a tankless water heater. You turn on the propane and you just open this little flap, and there is a switch inside here. You just turn it on and you have hot water, and that is controlled inside the trailer. So standard on all of our trailers, you get the 2-inch receiver on the bumper, specifically designed for a bike rack or for a luggage rack. That has a 250-pound max tongue weight on there. You have 2 stabilizers in the back that just crank down on there. Spare tire is standard on the trailer with the stabilizers. And then this is your freshwater tank here. You just open that up. That is a 12-gallon freshwater tank. Another great feature that we offer on our Scamp trailers is this outdoor shower. We have a lot of customers that love that, so they can, if they're camping on the beach and they got sand all over their feet or something, they can just come to their trailer before they get in, and you just open this up and you have a shower head with a hot and cold. You can just spray yourself off. Or if you have a pet, a lot of our owners, they do have pets. If the pet is dirty and you just want to give them a quick bath before you get in the trailer, this is a very nice popular item.
Hey folks, Greg here with 2 other features on the outside that I want to show you. First, you'll see a torsion axle, which those of you who follow the channel know I'm a fan of. Torsion axles deliver a secure ride on the highway from a very simple design. Second, you can now order a Scamp with a composite floor, which will eliminate the chance of any wood rot in the trailer. In fact, for 2025, it's going to be standard. I'm not sure if this is that floor, but thought it was important to mention.
Okay, so let's get inside of a 13-foot Scamp. So this is our 13-foot layout 2. So what the layout 2 is going to give you, this is going to give you the wet bath up front. So you have a toilet, you have a shower. This one does have the optional sink inside of the bathroom in there. If you get the layout 1, that would be a sofa slash bunk bed up front there. Standard features on our Scamps. Every one comes with a refrigerator. You get a stovetop. You get a sink. This is an optional furnace. Cabinet doors, these are all made out of wood. It is not a covering over this. This is pure wood on our cabinet doors. Very solid, built to last. This is our standard layout. So our standard layout is going to give you the fiberglass countertops and the cabinetry in here. If you go to the deluxe model, it would be either oak or birch is what that would be. This one has our optional 54-inch bed. You can also get a 44-inch bed, which is going to make this cabinet a little bit bigger and give you a little bit more counter space. This does convert into a bed. It is a very quick, easy process. If you want me to show you that real quick, these cushions just flip up like this. This will go right under here. Our table just flips up and will lock right into place right here on the back. And then you can play your cards or have your coffee. This is our basic controls here. You have a battery life here. This is your freshwater pump that you can turn on. Any of our trailers that have the bathroom in it, you get tank monitors, so you can, the percentage of how much freshwater tank, how much is in the gray water tank or the black water tank. This is your on-demand water heater. You can control the temperature of the hot water. And then this is our thermostat for our optional furnace. The power points on the 13, you have a regular outlet. You got USBs right here, and then your regular car plug-in right on that for charging. Also, right beside Greg where he is sitting, there is another one right beside the sink there and that cushion. So storage in our Scamp with the furnace. If you did not have the furnace, this would be a bigger storage area, but you got a drawer here, also a drawer underneath of the stovetop there, and then a little more storage right underneath there for you. Also overhead cabinet storage on both of these. This is a 2.0 Dometic fridge. You have a little freezer door up front there. Couple optional doors there on that. This fridge runs off of your battery or when you're hooked up to shore power. So storage up front next to our bathroom, 2 huge cabinet doors. A lot of storage can be put in those doors right in there for you. Also the side storage here. If you have the smaller bed, that just gets about 10 inches wider is what that gets. So every one of our trailers, 13, 16, 19, they all have this battery cutoff switch right here. This just cuts off power from the battery back. Every one of our trailers comes standard with a carbon monoxide detector and also a smoke detector. You also get your fire extinguisher for your safety. So this is our optional roof fan. It sits over the top of the bed. I would say about 98% of our trailers have this roof fan. It is a 10-speed maxi fan. You can either turn it on to have air come outside, or you can hit a switch and it will take the air from inside the trailer and push it out. If you have the windows open and this fan on high, it really moves air through our trailer.
And do all the windows open?
All the windows open on our trailer, correct. Yep. And you have a screen, but every one of our windows will open up.
It's built in Minnesota, it's got to have screens.
Yes, yes, for the mosquitoes, absolutely, yep. So this is our U cabinet in the back of the 13-footer. So lots of storage and on the length of that trailer that goes all the way across. This one opens up and it does go all the way through, so it does make the curve, so you can reach into that side. So plenty of storage up top, and then also on this side here, again, the nice solid wood doors. So this is a marine carpet. A couple reasons why we do this. This is waterproof for that. Also, another thing that it does is gives us a little bit of R value to keep the trailer warm, and also sound deadening. The carpet, it really, when you have all the doors and the windows closed on our trailers, it is really a quiet trailer.
It's time to reveal the things I like about this trailer. First, I love the tiny size while still providing all the features of a small house. 13 feet makes it super easy to tow and maneuver, and opens up RVing to folks with really low capacity tow vehicles. If you're intimidated by towing, and you shouldn't be, this is a great trailer to start with. Second, I really like the standard package decor. It's bright, modern, and makes this tiny trailer feel, well, not tiny. If I were Scamp though, I'd be tempted to offer a few more colors for the cabinet faces. They could really have some fun with it, since white fiberglass would match just about anything. Finally, I love that you can choose between bathroom or bunks and between the 44-inch and 54-inch beds. You can truly configure the Scamp 13-foot to your specific needs. Now, what about cons? My first issue is with the fridge. It's got the double whammy of being small and of being 12 volt only. I'd gladly give up the drawer above it if they could install a larger 2-way or 3-way model. As it is, I definitely recommend going for the lithium upgrade, just to give you a bit more buffer if you camp without electrical hookups like we do. My second con applies to all Scamps, and that is the 6-gallon black tank. The gray tank is quite large at 21 gallons, and I wish I could trade in some of that gray capacity to increase the black tank size. We've found that we don't shower much in our tiny trailer, but we do use the toilet regularly, so it's usually the black tank that limits our stay out there time. My third con is nitpicking, but it's the lack of an outside storage door. Don't get me wrong, there is plenty of storage, especially for such a small trailer. But I'd still prefer to keep leveling blocks, wheel chocks, hoses, and cables away from the interior. A hitch-mounted cargo carrier in the receiver at the rear of the trailer is a possible solution to this con. Now, you may or may not be aware that Scamp is a factory direct trailer manufacturer, so I asked Dayton to talk a bit about pricing, service, and warranty. Here's what he shared.
So back to our pricing on our Scamps. All of our 13-footers, our 16-footers, and our 19-footers, they all have different layouts on the inside that come with a standard price on those different layouts. And basically what we do, we will custom build this trailer right to your liking. Whatever options you want on it. We kind of like to say, here's the burger, whatever toppings you want on top of that burger, we'll put it on there and we will custom build it right to your liking. The pricing on the 13-footers, they start at $19,900, depending on the different layouts that you want on the trailer and the options. These will range anywhere between $19,900 and $27,000 to $28,000, depending on the options that you pick. So our pricing, what we have done is we have eliminated any dealer. You are buying strictly right from the factory. We have no dealer markup. We have found the best business model is we give you our best price right up front. Well, if I live in California or I live in Florida, how do I get my Scamp serviced? Your first call, should you need your Scamp service, would be into our parts and service department, and they will direct you exactly where you need to go. Any certified RV dealer can work on our trailers. Our parts and service department, they work wonderfully with you, the customer, and also other dealers nationwide that you can get your Scamp serviced and you do not have to bring it back here to Bacchus. So warranty on our Scamp trailers, the industry standard, the frame and the shell have a 1-year warranty. Any of the appliances that are inside the trailer, it varies from the supplier and that manufacturer of that product. The warranty will vary anywhere between 1 to 3 years. We also here at Scamp offer an extended warranty where you could completely cover your trailer under warranty for 7 years.
Just want to say a big thanks to Dayton for presenting. I'll leave the phone number and webpage for Scamp in the description, and I recommend calling if you have any questions about how to order. As for this Scamp 13 overall, Of all the Scamps I saw on this trip, this 13-foot model strikes me as the best solo or couples options for new RVers, especially if your tow vehicle can't handle the 16-foot model. With the layout 2 we showed you today, you're getting everything you need to be comfortable, an indoor wet bath, kitchen, and a dinette, in a package that's about the same size as a mid-sized teardrop. At right around $26,000 US fully equipped, this trailer also strikes me as good value, given that some of those teardrops can land in the 40s or even more these days. So if you are in the market for a tiny trailer, I'd definitely add the Scamp 13-foot to your shopping list. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more lightweight trailer walkthroughs coming soon on the channel. Thanks for watching.